Hey guys, so previously we saw the official Samsung Galaxy Note 8 front look, and now we have a complete Galaxy Note 8 official press render from the back as well, thanks to the one and only Evan Blass. This is how the Galaxy Note 8 will look from the back, and to be honest, the gold color isn't looking that great. That black window on gold doesn't match that much. You can also notice that the color of the fingerprint scanner is black, whereas previously it matched the color of the phone. For the best and the very best experience, you must go with the darker color with the Note 8, which is the midnight black. And look at how everything blends in, shiny dark armor. Other than midnight black, we have a deep sea blue color debuting with the Note 8, which might look like this. A darker blue version of the Note 8 looks absolutely stunning. I'm glad that we don't have the camera bump on this, which we saw in the CAD drawings. Unlike the fingerprint reader, the S Pen and the side metals are color coded according to the color of your Note 8. Now, shortly after posting this complete Note 8 images, we now have the final spec sheet of the Galaxy Note 8 coming from Evan Blass and VentureBeat.com. And at this point, this is pretty much 100% official. Alright, so here is the dimension of the Note 8. It's slightly larger and thicker than the Galaxy S8 Plus. IP68 certified for water and dust resistance, so it's the second Galaxy Note phone from Samsung to be IP68 certified, similar to the Galaxy S8 series. The display is 6.3 inches Super AMOLED dual curve 1440 by 2960 pixel, 18:9 aspect ratio, Qualcomm Snapdragon 835 processor, of course, for the US model, and Samsung's Exynos 8895, which is the international model, which I'll be getting, and 6 gigs of RAM is going to be inside for every single Note 8. So Samsung is finally upgrading their RAM to 6 GB, which means that you'll see that much RAM on the S9 and the Note 9 as well, because Samsung don't really bump RAM that much. Like every year, we've seen 4 GB of RAM for quite some time. So 6 GB of RAM will be plenty for that multitasking experience. 64 gigs of internal memory for the base model. Micro SD card support for storage expansion, something you won't see on the upcoming Pixel or the iPhone 8. Have dual 12 megapixel camera with optical image stabilization for both sensors. The wide angle lens has f1.7 aperture and the telephoto lens has f2.4 and enables 2x optical zoom. Now, we have heard in previous reports that it's going to be 3x. Samsung Electronics posted this image and it also says it's going to be 3x, but VentureBeat.com are saying that it will be 2x. Maybe it's a mistake, or maybe it's actually 2x. We will see that soon. Front-facing camera is 8 megapixel with autofocus and f1.7 aperture. We got the USB Type-C, the S Pen, and finally a safe 3300 mAh battery with fast charging and wireless charging support. Note 8 will first ship in midnight black and maple gold colors, followed by orchid gray and deep sea blue colors. As far as the pricing is concerned, the Note 8 will cost in between $900 to $1,000, and it will start to ship worldwide in September. Now, there's no word on the software version, so the Galaxy Note 8 will actually be the first Samsung phone to have Android 7.1 Nougat, since we saw this in Geekbench leak earlier. And according to Vodafone Australia update roadmap, Samsung is planning to launch the Android 7.1 Nougat update for the Galaxy S8 and S8 Plus very soon, which means that there's a good chance that the Note 8 might actually come with Android 7.1 Nougat right out of the box. So yeah, this is the end of the leaks run. Soon you will see the actual real device, I'm sure about that. So subscribe for up-to-date coverage and let me know what you think about this finalized Galaxy Note 8 and its finalized specs, and I'll catch you guys soon. Peace out.